Today we are going to show you how to maintain your oil finish on your dining room table or any specific table that you may have that has this particular finish of Rubio Monocoat. What's going on, guys? Dustin here with Iron Timbers. This table we're going to be demonstrating on today has been in our showroom. It's had Rubio Monocoat on it for probably about 6 months now, and it's got a really nice matte finish to it. And that might be what most people are looking for. If you're just looking for a little more luster on your table, you can apply this as much as you want to bring this luster up. It might only have been 2-3 months you had your table and you want to freshen it up a little bit. So we have 3 products that we need for this process. We need our oil, obviously, and what we're going to be using is a Rubio Monocoat Universal Maintenance Oil. Really easy application. Bring the sheen up just a little more. Very easy to use. You just wipe it on, let it sit, and then wipe off all the excess oil. We need a white Scotch Brite pad that we're going to apply the oil with, and then we're just going to use some blue shop towels to wipe off all the excess oil and buff it all off. You'll find all 3 of these things in the link of this video. It will take you right to the Amazon store where you can purchase them to make it easy on you. If you have any questions, then make sure you leave them in the comments. All right, so the first step is we're just gonna apply a little bit of oil to this table. Really can't apply too much because once you get it all on the table, you're gonna wipe up all that's left too. I mean, you want to be conservative just so you don't waste your oil, but if you pour too much on the table, don't panic, it's not a big deal. So I'm just gonna start out with some that I know is not enough, and then I'll just add more as I go. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna just take a swig, swallow it. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, that's what I was kidding. The way I work it in is just circular motions, back and forth, whatever's comfortable. Just make sure you work it in evenly across the entire piece. Get a little more oil. Do the same dance. Over time, the oil will lose some luster, so this will bring the luster back. It's really up to you. This table had a nice matte finish on it, which looks really good. Over time though, some people might want a little more of a luster. So that's why we're kind of explaining this to you today. You can do it as much as you like, really. You're not gonna do it too many times. This helps with keeping your table look as good as it did the day you bought it, basically. So people ask how often they need to do this. And really it's up to them. I don't necessarily see a must-do-it timeline. I guess if I had to put a must-do-it timeline, I would say within a couple years. But they could do it after 6 months if they wanted to. This finish has only been on this table for 6 months. So it's really just a to your liking process.
Almost there.
We'll do the edges. So people always ask if they need to use coasters, and I say, well, coasters is excellent practice. Even though this finish is water resistant, I always recommend using coasters. With that being said, there are instances where you could possibly get a ring. Just say you set a can down on this, it's sitting in the sunlight, it sweats for a day, no one knew it was there, then you very well could get a ring there. And that's where this maintenance oil would also come into play also. You could have just refinished this table 2 weeks prior and you got a ring on there now. Get you a little dab of this maintenance oil, go to the affected area with the ring, work it in, repeat the same process. Work it in, let it sit 15 to 20 minutes, come back and wipe it off. And that should take care of your ring. In some instances, it could be a lot more, it could be too far gone for this maintenance oil. At that point, don't panic. Another good thing is it's an oil finish, like we said. So it's repairable and it's on-site repairable. But I would say 80% of the time, all you need is this maintenance oil to fix it up. And if not, the other 10-15% of the time, you're gonna be able to repair it yourself. Either you'll repair it yourself, or our videographer, Daniel, said he'd foot the bill for a new table. All right, so our oil's been sitting on there probably about 15-20 minutes, and now we're just gonna take just a blue shop towel. You can take any rag, a cotton rag or something, wipe it down. We like to use these, lint-free, don't leave anything behind. So now we're just gonna wipe off all the oil until you can't see any more on there.
Like Guitar Hero.
So that's basically it. Wipe it down till there's no oil left on your rag. 4 to 6 hour dry time before you'd want to use it. So anything we used in this video, including our shop towels, the oil itself, the white Scotch Brite, you can find that down in the bio where the links will take you to exactly what you need. If you have any questions about anything we did here, just leave them in the comments and we will answer them.